Thank you to the EA Creator Network for providing me early access to The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies. The Sims 4 is releasing a brand new expansion pack called Businesses and Hobbies in just a few days on March 6th, but I got early access today, March 3rd, and I'm going to show you every single item in the Build Buy catalog and tell you my thoughts on them and kind of give my overall review on them. I did spend literally 3 hours swatching all of this out on stream today, and I'm so excited to show it to you. So this is every single item in The Sims 4 Businesses and Hobbies. There is a lot of items in this pack with a lot of swatches, so let's start looking at them. There are 9 different wallpapers and they're all really stunning. This one especially with the patterns is so pretty with the flowers and also the little like plumb bob diamond shape I think is really cute. And there's actually a lot of things in this pack with some nice purple swatches, which saying nice and purple in the same time, this is not who I am. I don't like purple as a color, but it's not bad. We also got 2 different versions of this wall paneling. The one on the left here has a thinner slat and the one on the right has a wider slat, and they all come the same colors, but they're very, very pretty. We got 2 types of brick. We have this more like stone one, and it has 2 different variations. One that is the full wall that is brick and one that has this larger slat on the bottom, and that makes it you can have like a nice finish on the bottom of your builds, which I think is a really nice little touch. And then we have this beautiful brick that we don't really have a lot of nice bricks in my opinion. Like we have a lot of bricks, but a lot of them are just like very specific, if that makes sense. But this is like a very nice kind of dull looking brick and I just really like it. It'll be really nice on some of these builds. And then we got 2 different stuccos. The first one is this absolutely beautiful one that comes in all these warm oranges, pinks, yellows, reds, and even this green. And it's gorgeous, and it comes in 2 different variations. So one of them has the full wall, and then one of them has this baseboard on it, kind of like the other brick, so that you can have like that finished look on the bottom of your builds. And then we have the one on the top, which is more of a like gem tone sort of color with some like lighter ones over here. And I think they're beautiful. I will say I'm getting tired of stucco. We've had a lot in the last few packs, which I do love stucco, but I'd love some more just regular wall paneling in the near future. Please, Sims. Thank you. You can also see here that there's a beautiful new trim for our walls. It's not really a wall trim, it's a frieze, but we have that really nice pretty trim. We also got lots of windows. Most of them are 1 wall height, but they come in lots of different colors. You can see them here. We have some more like traditional looking ones and some more very modern ones, and they come in a great array of colors. A lot of them have like some blue swatches, some greens, some yellows. The more modern ones come in like a blue, green, and like a reddish brown, and then like other just neutral colors. So we have 3 2-wall height windows with these 2 more traditional looking ones that are the same, just one has the panes and one does not, and then the large plain one as well. And then we have a 1 3-wall height that is the same, just large open window with all the same swatches as the other one. And then we have lots of new doors as well. And my only issue with the doors is that we don't have any 3-wall height doors to go with our 3-wall height window, and I really wish we did. I think this one here could have made a really good 3-wall height door. You just add another panel of light, add another panel of windows and you're good, but it's fine. But all these doors have some really fun swatches. These ones are pretty much the same, just in different heights, and this one has a nice like arch over it. They have some fun colors that again match the windows, and these like older looking ones that are more traditional that I love. There's some that have like really fun little mail slots, this one and this one over here. This one has a purple swatch. I was not expecting this pack to have so much purple, but like see, it's kind of a nice purple. We have this really fun herringbone one that could be very good for some mid-century builds. And we have this one, and these are the same door, just in different wall heights and different swatches. So you can see that there are some swatches that are open glass and some are frosted, which I think is a great thing to have for these glass doors, is to have a frosted swatch so you can have the privacy that your Sims deserve. Over here, we also have some really nice ore swatches. We have 5 different wood tiles. The first one is this beautiful, kind of distressed, like used brick that looks kind of like linoleum as well. And it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful tile, and it has become my whole personality. Then we have 2 concretes, one that is a regular plain concrete, and then one that is this like stenciled pattern of the same color of concrete. And I think this concrete is actually really nice looking. I've been using a lot of concrete recently, and I think this is really nice compared to the ones we have in game already. Another thing, you can have this one that has the pattern on it, and even this one has pattern. It's just so light you can't see it, but you can make like variations and like designs in your concrete. And then we have this beautiful brick, which doesn't match any of our wall textures, but colors are similar to that of the stucco walls. And I think it's just such a nice, like warm, and then this beautiful wood texture that I will be using in every single one of my builds forever and ever. Forever and ever. I love it so much. I can't wait to get to building it. Then we have 3 different swatches for our dormers. Each one has different colors on their windows. So we have like a red, a black, a white, and a brown for each of the 3 swatches. And we also have matching chimneys that go with it. We also have these really pretty like roof pieces that you can add as accents to your roofs. And it has beautiful colors that again match the stucco. And I just love this color combination. It just brings me so much joy. So I love these colors on these. We have 3 new roof swatches that again, they match the dormers and the chimneys. And we have a new roof trim that comes in lots of just plain neutral colors. We also have 5 different fences. 3 of them are kind of the same and 2 of them are different. So we have this one that's like kind of like a barrier with a matching gate. And then we have this one that's more of a picket fence with again a matching gate. And then this one has 3 different variations. So there's this one that is open, this one with a grate, and then this one with panels and lights on it. And they have a matching gate. And the gate really technically matches just the one, but like it works for all of them. And to me, they match. They all match. And 2 of these fences do light up. And I think that's a really cute little touch to that. Then we have 2 sets of stairs. I believe it or not, these are 2 different stairs and 2 different railings. So we have a railing that matches one of the fences and a railing that matches the other fence. And these stairs, you can see the inside is floating. So there's nothing on this side of your fence. And so you can put it against the wall and so you can basically have just floating stairs. You can also bring them together and make a 2-sided, like make it look normal, but you can also have it one-sided, and it comes in a lot of beautiful wood tones as well. This column is the one thing I have the biggest issue with, I think, in this pack. And that is because it looks like a cigarette. If you look at this column right here, especially if you make it shorter, it looks like a cigarette. And that's like my one big issue with any of the items in this pack is that I just can't get past that. I don't think it needed to have a 2-tone to this column. I think it could have just been fine with one plain color on each one, but I'll just look past it. It's fine. And then we have this column, which is very nice. And it's very small while still being like kind of a larger column. A lot of the columns we've been getting recently have been really big and really bulky, especially like the new one in base game. And it's nice to have a square column that's not huge. And it comes in a lot of the colors to match the stucco. And then we have the only spandrel that we got, and it comes again in all the neutral colors. Everything basically just comes in all the same, like neutral, same like wood tones and metals. And then if you want to see it with a column on either end, this is it with a column. I think it's a nice spandrel. I would have preferred a column that matches it, but I'll get over that. And starting with furniture, we got so many different chairs. We got 2 different dining chairs. And honestly, all of the furniture that's like our regular, like residential furniture has all the same swatches. So all the cushion patterns and textures are the same and all the wood swatches are the same, which I love to see. I love that coordination, but we have this really nice armchair as a dining chair. We have this really cute one that reminds me of the chairs from the Bistro kit, but I really like it. We have this really fun armchair that is going to be great in like the tattoo studios. And this one has 2 fun swatches. This one looks like it was painted with tattoos. And this one is a freezer bunny that's also like spray painted. A really cute little stool and this beautiful armchair that has such beautiful texture. You can really see it in this swatches on this chair specifically. Like you can see the textures of this leather. It's just so beautiful. And same with these couches. There are 3 couches, no actual couches though. They're all love seats, and I would have loved a 3-seater couch, but I think it's okay. The couches are beautiful though. These love seats are beautiful. They come in the colors as the other ones. This is the one that's like kind of different, and it has this like fun rounded back, and it's very not similar to anything that we have. Like it's not close to what we have, and I really like it. I could have gone without 4 red swatches though. They're all very similar red swatches, and I don't think that was needed. I think we could have gone for some other colors. And then this one is so nice because this one has so many swatches because there's a swatch for each color that has a blanket on it and not a blanket on it, which turns out to be this incredible array of swatches. There's so many different items for this one item, and it's beautiful. And here we have the bed. Now this is one of the biggest things that I have an issue with is not the bed itself, but the fact that we only have one bed. I think this pack would have been an incredible pack to add like a plain wood frame bed. We don't have a lot of beds in this game that have a plain wooden bed frame. And I'm talking like just plain and simple, like nothing crazy, a plain solid wood headboard, solid wood frame, something kind of like the one from Snowy Escape, but that one has even too much personality sometimes. And it's like, it's beautiful and I love using it, but I need something that's just like plain and normal. It can like you use in any single build that you want to do. So that's my one biggest qualm. I will say this is also sized down so I can fit them more. So these are technically bigger, but they're sized down. Also 2 different benches. We have this cute little like skinny one and this larger, more beefy bench. That's not a great way to describe it, but that's what we said. But I think it's really nice. I like the textures on it, like it's everything. But this one is nice because it has like texture from like sitting, like people like wear and tear from people sitting on it over the years, which I like. We have 2 bar stools again in all the same colors. This one's a little different because it has more of a metal base and a leather top and some different colors, but it's really nice. Now for surfaces, we got so many surfaces. This is a coffee table with some beautiful wood swatches. This is a console table, which again, beautiful colors, and it has some that are really fun colors in here. So there's like one with like pink legs, and then this one has some wear and tear on it, like it's been messy and not cleaned up, or like just stained from doing pottery or something on it. We have this little side table that I'm gonna be using in every single one of my bedrooms from now until the end of my eternity. There's a cute little tattoo storage container surface, like side table right here. We have this little round table. I would have preferred if we had a larger rounded table. And this one also throws me off because the shape of this is the same shape as some of that we've gotten recently, and they're always metal. And this one feels weird to not be metal, and like it kind of like feels like it should be. But I don't know if that's just a me thing. I feel like it should have been like a different color on the base. And actually some of them are, I'm noticing. Some of them are like gold, like having a metal base. So like this one has a metal base and this one does, and like some of these. So I didn't notice that before. So I like that some of those are like that. But I don't like the ones that are just like full one piece of wood basically. And this dining table is gorgeous. I love the legs on this, and it has the same beautiful colors. I like this is like a blue, like a bluish white, and this yellow as well. And then we have the same thing, but this is a bar height table with just very plain normal looking legs, and I just think it's lovely. It would be great for like a butcher's block as like an island in your kitchen, but I like it a lot. Over here we have a new one tile desk, which I think is really nice because a lot of our one tile desks are kind of a little bit too much. This one's just like nice and simple. We have lots of different display items for your businesses with these two floor ones. This stand right here that is a bit more modern looking, and this new wall art gallery that you can use to sell your items. We have this really fun display case right here, which I love the details on this because you can see that it has like the sliding glass in the back, so you can actually place things in it like in real life. And then we have these two like workstation counters, one for the tattoos that you can see right here. It's a much more like metal build, and then we have this one that's much more softer with like more wood tones and like stone. And actually this is the reason why, if you look at these are the reason why that new basic counter was recolored, because it matches these now, and it also matches the coffee bar that I'll show you later. So it has some matching swatches to go with these so that you can have matching counters. We also have this really fun stand with wheels that it's meant to be like put something on there, like wheel it across the room so you can like change location of like a big art piece. And I think it's really fun and silly. And I like that there's some that have like, you know, mess on it. And then we have this wall shelf, and they're pretty much the same. It's just that one is a large 3-tiered one and this one is a single one. And then our last two surfaces, we have this bar back, which I think is beautiful, and I think it's going to be really useful in like kitchens as well as just like being with bars. I like that it's not like a full large piece item. We have a lot of really full bar backs recently, and I think it's nice to have like one that can go on the wall and like used in other rooms besides just with like behind a bar. And then we have one of my favorite items in this pack is this clothing rack. It's just beautiful. We also got 4 new short pieces, so it's two pieces of clothing to hang on there, and we got 4 new larger pieces that have 3 on there to fit on the larger side. Next up, we have the activity items. So this is the board that you can use to teach classes, and it has the outline there so you can know where you can place your activities, so like your table and chairs, your art easels, your pottery stuff, so that you know where they can be there for the class to actually function. We have a new microphone, and of course this is the new pottery wheel. That is one of the main pieces of this new pack, and the kiln. And I think they're really cute, and they have some, you know, messy swatches as well that just like a little bit of personality to them. We have a new guitar, and we actually got a lot of jazz and music related stuff in this pack, which I'm kind of skeptical, and I'm like, is this a hint to a band pack, or is this just because you wanted to put some music stuff in this? I don't know. I like to think it's a hint to a music pack, but here's another beautiful upright piano as well. We also got a nice new bar, and you can actually put them together like this so that they're rounded, and I think that's really fun. So that you can have like a smaller one or a larger one, and I think this is going to be really nice in like a kitchen or like a dining room to have as like a piece in your home and not just for like a bar. This is the tattoo table. I love that there's like different variations on like, you know, how distressed they are and like how used. And then this is the coffee bar I was talking about that your Sims can actually use, and they can man the station when you have a business like a cafe, and they can actually serve coffee. But you can see here that these definitely match the new counters that we got recolored recently. They're not new counters, but the new colors for the counter. We got this beautiful bike. I think the colors on it are gorgeous, and I love that it has a basket, and I think it's so nice. And then something I was not expecting was this really cute cooler. It basically looks like a picnic basket, but it's actually functions as a cooler, and you can take it in like your inventory and like you put food in it and then like take it with you places. And I think this would also be great for toddlers. We also have this new item for gameplay, which is a family recipe book. So you can use this actually in gameplay and you have your Sims create family recipes through life achievements and things like that. And then moving on to some plumbing stuff, you have a new bathroom stall that actually closes. Like, it doesn't have a gap like our American bathroom stalls have. Like, they actually close, which I love. We love privacy for our Sims, and I think it's just beautiful with all these colors. And is it weird to call a bathroom stall beautiful? Probably, but it's beautiful. And then we have this gorgeous sink as well. Nothing slots here, which is kind of disappointing, but gorgeous sink right here. And the most beautiful bathtub I think I've ever laid my eyes on. Just look at this paint. I'm obsessed with this paint. It's gorgeous and stunning. But like, you can see like the texture of the stone in some of them. I'm obsessed with this bathtub. We also got a new selling table. We got a ton of swatches. So we have ones with all of the different business icons that are provided in game. We also have a few that are blank so that you can just not have it associated with any specific business. And this like beautiful new swing set. It has the most fun shape to it. And I love that it's like a rope instead of like a chain or something. I think that's really nice. And I can't wait to start using this in my builds. There's also these new stalls. There is one for a candy shop, a coffee shop, a pottery shop, and a bakery that I think your Sims can use to sell their stuff, but I also could be wrong. And it could be kind of like the food booths that we have in other packs. I haven't seen this in gameplay yet, and I haven't played around with it. So I don't know how exactly this functions, but it's there and it's fun. And we also have a few dressers. So we have this beautiful dresser right here that has some really nice wood tones. I really like how it looks. I love that it almost has like a mid-century vibe. I think this somehow like all kind of fits into like a mid-century. If you like try hard enough, you can make it work. And as a big mid-century fan, I'm gonna make it work. And we have a similar one that is a full wardrobe with less swatches, but I think it's beautiful. Then we have a set of bookcases. So there are actually 3 whole bookcases in here. There's 3 different swatches of them, 3 different actual items, and they all have different layouts of their displays, and they all have different swatches. So there's 5 different colors, and each color has 2 to 3 variations. So it'll change the swatches on the item. So you can truly like have an unlimited amount of customization with this array of bookcases. Moving on to my favorite part, which is decor. We got some beautiful plants right here, some nice modern looking ones. And I love this divider one. And there's also one over here with these awnings that is a wall plant. So I put it over here and it has some really fun colors. And I just think it's so good. And I'm gonna put it in every single one of my builds. I wish it was hanging from the ceiling though. We don't have any more hanging ceiling plants. And I think we need more. We only have like 3 and I need so many more. And then we have 2 really fun mirrors. This one's fun because it has like a pop of color behind on the edge and it's really cute. And then we have this rounded one, which is very nice and simple and plain. And every time I look in a Sims mirror, I always think I'm going to see my reflection and I don't. It freaks me out. We have a nice curtain. It comes in 3 different wall heights and some beautiful gem tones. I just think that's beautiful, like just deep colors that are nice. We have a new rain gutter, which I'm honestly so excited about. I don't know why I'm so excited about a rain gutter, but I love this. It comes in 3 different wall heights and several different swatches, including this like purple one, which I wasn't expecting, and some that have, you know, stickers or like rust on it. Some fun little wall decor items for the exterior of your build. Some really fun wall art, including swatches of raccoons. And here's some that are like the tattoos that you can get in game, and some more just kind of like plain neutral ones. I will say I don't like the gold in these. I don't like this yellow gold that they like to do. I hate it. It's such an ugly color. This is a better gold, and this is a beautiful painting as well. And there's lots of different swatches, and there's like several that like are similar but like different. So like these are like the same thing but different, you know? And then this one's probably my favorite. I think it's so pretty. You also have the saxophone that you can put on your wall that's in a case. And I don't think I would ever really use this. I don't build a lot of like bars or music venues or anything like that. So I don't know if I would really use this anywhere else at all, but I think it's not too bad. We also have these signs that you can snap your logos to. So over here we have logos that you can snap to your signs, and you can make custom signs, and it has like all different kinds of things that you can put on here. So this really cute umbrella, which I was not expecting, but it has like some nice lights in it, and I just think it's very pretty. And we have some fun wall paintings that are supposed to go on your like windows, so it can be like little window art. We have some cute little neon lights that have different icons for buildings, and then these are the icons for your businesses. So this has all the logos that you can choose in the like create your business menu, and it has all these fun swatches. So this one has all the colorful ones, and this has all the black and white ones, and this one has all of them in white. And of course my favorite part of any pack is the rugs. These rugs are larger. They do size up one. This is what they are originally, but I sized them down for ease of placement. But I love that there's a combination of some like more classic patterns of rugs and some more modern, and then just like some plain ones. We've been a lot of nice plain rugs, and I really have enjoying that recently. Like, just look at these textures. They've gotten so good at these textures. I love it. And then 2 of the best things in this pack are these fireplaces. They are freestanding 1-tile fireplaces. My only issue is that I wish they were glass all the way around for this one. I wish this one was glass all the way around. And I wish this round one was just had a wider opening, so it was like 3/4 of the way or something. But it's beautiful. We have a new raccoon plushie named Binge Benjamin, because like he's a raccoon and he goes to the bins, like the trash cans, and I love him so much. We only got 4 pieces of clutter, 2 for pottery and 2 for tattooing, which I think is a little bit low, but I can get over that because like a lot of the items in this game, a lot of the items in this pack have a lot of clutter built into them, so I can get over it. We have this like nice one that is all like the stuff for tattooing, like actively, like when you're actually tattooing. This is some fun pottery pieces and like your tools, a stack of pottery, and your tattoo ink. And we have lots of lights in this pack. So we have this cute little set of 3 candles, this cute little table lamp, and this nice little lantern. And we have 3 standing lamps. We have this nice modern sleek looking one. We have this one, which I don't love. I don't like that most of them are one color just straight through. I need variation. I need the lampshades to be a different color than the base. It just bugs me, but I think some of them are nice. Like I love this one, but it's a really cute lamp though. I like the shape of it a lot. And then we have a ring light, which I'm like weirdly excited about. And it's just like the content creator in me is just like, I love a ring light. I wish it was like straight up versus down, but it's meant to be like for the tattoo artist so that you can like have light for that. But I think it's really fun. And then we have some really beautiful dividers, including this rattan, like foldable divider, and then this tall slatted divider. It comes in 3 wall heights and lots of different colors. We have these really cute signs. This is like a work zone sign, and these are open signs or closed signs. It's only showing closed swatches. I guess in gameplay, there probably are open swatches of them too. But you have a hanging one for your wall and one little stand-up sign. We have this really fun freezer bunny art piece that you can probably put in your like art galleries or size down and like use in your home decor. And then this is a nice divider that has a 3 wall height. It's 3 wall height, and it's frosted on the bottom for that little bit of added privacy. And I think it's really fun. And I feel like you can do a lot of stuff with this with like sizing it down and like stacking it and like stacking them like this, you know? Well, not them floating, but you know, I think it would be really cute. There's also this really pretty tent awning, not an awning, this really cute tent canopy with lights underneath it that I cannot wait to use. And then on to our technology, we have a new laptop, which is modeled after a MacBook that has some really nice, cute swatches. We have this new candy maker, which is called the Kate and Berry Sweet Treats Fabricator 3000, which is a take on Katy Perry's Sweet Treats in The Sims 3. And I think that's incredible. We also have a really cute new wall mailbox, some new trash cans, which I'm stoked. These look so normal and I love them. And then these are the kiosks that you can use with your business. You can use these to have people like scan in and pay for things, and it's like the cash register and everything, and I think that's really cool. And then lastly over here we have our lights. So we have this really weird looking chandelier. It's not weird, it's a nice chandelier, but it's also like something about it bothers me. I don't like the colors. Something about it bugs me. And then we have these hanging lights. These 3 are all the same, it's just different wall heights, and then this one is more of like a fluorescent hanging light. They come in a lot of fun colors. I just didn't really have the time to swatch them out, but they have some really nice fun colors and some, more neutral metal colors. And then we have 3 wall sconces. We have this one that's like a little lamp. We have this large one right here, and then we have this little lantern one. And then the most exciting thing about lights is that we have these string lights. They're configurable string lights, and you can use them to like make patterns or do whatever you want with them. You can have like string light walls because there's like a straight piece and there's like a straight top piece, and there's all these curved pieces, and there's like these upside down curved ones, and there's this one that hangs from the ceiling, and there's like this little like one that looks like a leaf. And I think they're so good, and I really like them, and I can't wait to play around with them. But that's everything in this pack. I think it's beautiful. I really don't have anything bad to say about it. The only thing is I wish there was a few more different items like the bed that I was talking about, or some more 3 wall height items, but otherwise I think this pack is incredible. I would give it a 9 out of 10 just because of missing the bed that I want. It's missing the bed that I want. That deserves to have a whole point taken out, just because I'm really salty because I wanted that bed. I need a new bed like that. I need a wood frame bed. But I really like this pack a lot. I would love to know what you guys think of this. I think this pack, if you're a builder, is going to be one of like the required ones that you have. It's going to be kind of like Dream Home Decorator, because whenever someone's like, oh, what pack should I get? I'm a builder, and like Dream Home Decorator is always going to be one of the first ones that I say, because it's just great for building. And I think this is going to be one of them too, because it's just so plain and neutral and can work with so many packs that we already have in game. Like this is really a pack for people who have a lot of other packs. It's also great for people who have maybe 1 or 2 or like just base game, but it's going to be really great for people who have a lot of the packs or even all of the packs, because it's just going to coordinate with everything. And I really like how it turned out. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Do you think you're gonna get it? Do you think you're gonna wait for a sale? And if you decide to buy this pack or any other packs, be sure to use my code DizzyMissLizzy at checkout on the EA app at thesims.com, as it supports me in my content, as I make a small commission from your purchase. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to follow all my socials down below. I will be posting tons of videos about this pack in the next few weeks, so make sure you don't miss any of those by following all my socials down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!